Hey again, everybody. This is how to breathe during COVID, and it's part two because part one ended with the collarbones and my computer just deciding to freeze. So that was fun. Um, so we were at this place where we were feeling the collarbones. I'm in a different room. I'm in the Deep Dean Baldwin location. The other part one was filmed in the Templestowe location. So this is moving your shoulders. So we've got this part here. We've got collarbones here and here. And then if I follow my neck down and get to my collarbones, and then there's a little gap. And if I push in here, it kind of hurts because that's my throat. So find your lumpy collarbone bits and move them around. So we've got that. And then what I want you to feel, now I'm going to just show you. I would normally be holding onto my collarbones. So I will hold onto my collarbones. I'm going to feel my whole collarbones. I feel really tight today. Been working hard. So what a lot of people do when you're trying to breathe is you breathe up. And if you're asthmatic or stressed, you tend to wear your shoulders as earrings, which I've said in other videos. So what we want is this downward movement. Now, what we want to do, I showed someone this the other day. What we want to do is our shoulder blades, the pointy bits of our shoulder blades, here and here, we want them to know our pelvis here, so here to here. So we're going to just do this. So I was lucky when I was a child, I rode horses and I played piano. And now I'm an osteo, so I do a lot of this stuff. If you drive your car or you use a keyboard, always have your elbows by your sides and your shoulder blades need to know your bottom. So otherwise people go like this. So my shoulder blades don't know where my bottom is. So all I have to do is say shoulder blades to bottom to get this. And then whatever I'm going to do, if I'm going to carry something or move around, and my shoulder blades collarbone, shoulder blade collarbone area is a complex unit that supports the upper lung. So we're doing this, supporting the upper lung. But what I want you to do with this is breathe so that you don't lift it up. So a lot of people, it's so hilarious. I just had a lady in before, and she has she gets headaches, and oh, my eyes went all weird when I did that. But like, I did this a few times because I was saying to her, just breathe like. And she was like, and I just get a headache if I do that 3 times. So I don't know how she was doing that. Oh my gosh, I think I just gave myself heart pain. So, so breathing is so funny. So you just want to feel your collarbones move down. Wherever, even if I'm sitting, I still have my shoulder blades, not my shoulders, my shoulder blades. They do this little thing, but that's an exaggeration. And they just know where my sit bones are, where my bottom bones are. They just know. It's like, ha, here I am. Here I am. Makes things so easy. So what we're going to do is breathe out, not up. Out and down. Or I do say down and out sometimes, which is a really funny concept when you're trying to stay alive and breathing. Down and out. Down. In. It just happens naturally. And we've got other videos where it's just like breathe out and hold for as long as you can. So pause me if you want or do whatever you want to do, but I'll just do a little one, a little held out breath, but some people can go for minutes. So You would get so bored if I did this forever. So I'm just gonna, so you can breathe. Let's see if you can see this. You can breathe. Come on, videographer. I can expand my chest without breathing up. So people do this, but I can expand my chest, hold onto my collarbones, and I'm expanding all of this, all of this. Now, there is another video that I will reference that is how to not breathe like a robot. And there's also the breathing, the unwinding I did with Taylor, which gets you to check how your ribs are moving. So I'm going to show you this. So if this part of my rib cage is sore, I can open it up. So I'm facing you. I can bend it to the side, bend to the front, drop the shoulder, drop the neck. Now I'm breathing into my hands. So this is different to this, which I just don't want you to do this. If you ever find that you're breathing into here, I just want you to breathe down. But this is different. I'll go the other side. So I want to rotate and open it up and side bend and open it up and relax the shoulder. So I'll do it the other way. I will side bend and open it up. Now I'm feeling a bit of pain, so I'm figuring out. Yeah, I like this today. I don't know if I can show you my posture. I'm opening it up by bringing my shoulder forward on this side. And then I'm going to breathe. See all that movement? I'll show you the other side. Side bend. I want to rotate that way. What did I do last time? I think I rotated. No, I did forward. Okay. I'm playing too. I'm just playing here. The whole thing's playing. So side bend open. See how this hand even holds down and open. And then I can breathe like this. I can relax my head. See the movement you get in your chest? Now, we haven't even got to the diaphragm yet. So, just watch my shoulders. So, what a lot of people do, this is what I want you to do. Now, if I breathe in and up, that's the noise I make. If I breathe in and expand, this is the noise I make. This is the out noise I make. In. Now I can rotate that and side bend and bend it forward, and I'm getting the best stretch in my back, and it's coming all the way up to here. So I can pull on that and I can go. Now I have opened my mouth, crossing my legs, because I want to hunch up into a little ball. So I'm going to breathe in with my mouth closed, and I'm going to breathe out with my mouth open. Are you ready? And I'm just trying to find ease. I want you to know, can you see me? Yes, that the bottom of your rib cage. So run down to the bottom of your rib cage where you can feel those bottom ribs. Feel them with your thumbs or feel them with your fingers. Patients do either. Move them around. They need to breathe too. So watch this. I'll have to watch that back and see if it worked. I think I have to get a before and after of what someone is like, or have a look at it, or do this with a friend. My rib cage feels amazing now. My shoulders aren't as crunchy. And I'll just remind you to go back and look at how to breathe breathe with COVID part 1, where we were doing lots around the face, the jaw, and the throat. There's a lot of secondary COVID throat, laryngitis, pharyngitis, sinusitis, bronchitis, all the itises. Um, and then there's the pneumonias and the all of those. So please look after yourselves. I have been listening to more lungs than ever because I'll just duck away for a second. At uni, to be an osteo, you have these. Now, I can't put them in my ears because I have AirPods in, but I've been listening to a lot of lungs, and I treated an osteopath Monday. This is Wednesday, and I couldn't hear very good air sounds into that osteopath's. I think it was like one of the middle lobes, and that osteopath was a little not breathing, a little like they were like, "Oh, I was a little bit not breathing today," but I didn't think that was okay. So you have to be breathing. And when I did my last first aid course as a, I'm just gonna have to drink, as a professional, as an APRA registered practitioner, we do a first aid course refresher. And when I last did one, because of the asthma, hay fever, thunderstorm asthma that happened in Melbourne a few years ago, asthma was it. They weren't teaching us so much about CPR and heart attacks and strokes and all of that anymore. They were like asthma, asthma, asthma. So they were saying that asthma is asthma, shortness of breath, Ventolin. Anyone can buy Ventolin over the pharmacist counter. And if you're short of breath, Ventolin. Now, the only thing I do always tell all of my patients is if you're using Ventolin more than if you're using Ventolin, go to the doctor. But if you're using Ventolin more than 3 times a week, 3 puffs a week, your doctor needs to know you need an asthma plan. You can do up to 4 puffs. 4 puffs. Everyone should use a spacer. Use a spacer. Adult or child should use a spacer. I will show you. I have one from my post-COVID experience. Sorry, guys. Should have been prepared. And just so you know, this is a spacer. So everyone should use one of these. Mine needs to be rinsed and dried. But I'll just do one. I'll do 2 breaths because I did 1 puff. I can still taste it. I actually do breathe in it until I can't taste it anymore in the spacer. Now, if you do 4 puffs and breathe, and then you wait 4 minutes, 4 puffs and breathe 4 minutes, 4 puffs and breathe 4 minutes. So it's a 4 rule, and you're still short of breath, you call an ambulance 000 in Australia, whatever your number is in your country. That's how it is. That's how we do it these days, guys. Stay happy and well out there, and thanks for listening to another one. Bye.